Hey there, Curselings, Curselord Nick here, and we're continuing gameplay of Horizon Forbidden West, and we're helping out the salvager camp. So let us go to our next contract, and we need to go get a bellow back. So I believe they said they need that so they can make traps. So let's go ahead and show it on the map. So the closest campfire is right there. Let's go ahead and fast travel. And let's go see what we gotta do for this one. These aren't too bad. They're not too high level, and we're like pretty high level, so we should be able to get through these ones pretty quick. Okay, he is this way.
Wouldn't want to be caught in that sand spiral. That bellowback run dimension should be close by. I should look at the contract just to be sure.
Oh, he is right there.
There you are. Rhonda needs that bellowback taken down with its cargo sack intact.
Oh, that's what it was, okay.
I'm gonna have to be careful.
So he's weak to purge. Strong versus poison. I think we'll just go for like taking out his legs and stuff. Hey, buddy. Yep. Let's run up and see if I can hit him in the head. Almost got him. Tail. Other leg. And then we can hit him in the throat. And then
Got it. I should let Rhonda know.
got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the campfire, and we'll just fast travel back and turn that one in, and then we'll do the final one. And then we'll go turn
a lot of dust.
Poseidon back in.
Stings.
Alright, let's pick up some health actually. Been ignoring all that. Fast travel back here. Okay, we're just waiting for it to load. It's taking a second. Alright, there we go. That's why they're all feasting. Like, give me some of your food. I found all that.
I took down the bellowback. You should be able to salvage what you need and set up a perimeter now.
Thank you, Aloy. I know my crew will sleep better once we do. This is yours then. Payment for a job well done.
Thanks.
It's what we do.
Thanks again for helping us out. And good luck.
We got these rations when we did.
Alright, and the missing gear. That one's a little bit further off. Closest camp is right there. And hopefully with all this turned in, we'll be able to get some more skill points. Should level.
Something nearby is sending that signal.
Can't all be true, but I don't care.
Let's go ahead and heal.
Dunes might look peaceful, but they hide all kinds of dangers.
Okay, and it's this way.
Seen those generic writing machines?
I hate when it does that. Alright, let me just put flag on it. It's like, it makes me run around. I'm like, it's like right over here, and you're making me go like out to the right, back over to the left, and then circle
I
around.
think Rhonda's crew lost their gear somewhere in this area. I should give her contract another read, just to be sure I know what I'm doing.
Now I've found that you.
It must be the cart the contract mentioned. But whatever gear it was carrying isn't here. I should take a closer look.
Alright, something's up over here.
I still need to find out what happened to Runda's gear.
Okay. Oh, I probably gotta examine it, that's fine.
Right. This is where Runda's gear went missing. I still need to find out what happened to it.
There we go.
Whoever took the gear did a number on this cart. Maybe my focus can help me figure out what happened.
A bunch of examining is gonna happen right now. Be prepared.
Claw marks. Might be from Glinthawks. More claw marks. Bigger ones. Maybe the sunwings. Whichever did this must have scavenged the gear left in the cart. Maybe if I give it something else to scavenge, I can lure it back. Then follow it to its nest. Shock ammo's not much use against that. I think I found my bait.
Yeah, this guy's pretty easy, but let's go ahead and lure him over. Okay. There we go.
Find somewhere to hide.
And now we play the waiting game. But in the meantime, let's get some gear back. Okay.
So
Oh,
it
here he
was
comes.
something. If I want to find Runda's gear, I'm gonna have to follow this thing. Quietly.
Alright, Rise Trail. So we're probably going to where they... Yeah, I see his wing. Did he go up and to the right? Or up and to the left? Oh. Or right in front of me. Is that the... Is that him?
This must be the sunwing's nest. Let's hope Runda's gear is here.
Ah, there he is. So they're probably right, yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it.
That's Oseram gear, all right. I better get out of here before the sunwing comes back. And get this to Runda's crew.
Oh, he's like staring straight at me. Alright, just to save on time, let's go ahead and we'll fast travel and use our pack. No need to duke it out with those guys. We're just trying to get on with the mission.
I got the camping gear you needed.
So you came through. Thank you, Aloy. This'll make my crew a lot more comfortable. Now, as per our contract, here's your payment.
Thank you.
Looks like we'll be able to make our way back to No Man's Land as soon as my crew is strong enough. But I was wondering, the rollerback salvage I was gonna use to build the armor, I lost it after we ran into those Tenakth. I was hoping you could find it for me. Otherwise, all of this would have been for nothing.
Do you have any idea where it might be?
I marked the area on your contract. I know it's not much to go on.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Aloy.
Awesome. I mean, you could have just given me that contract to begin with. Like, come on. You know I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's see. I was like, rollerback salvage quest activate! And it's way over here. So let's go ahead and do a travel. And we'll go right here. And let's go do this one. Because that's who we are, and it's what we do. Okay, where is it? Oh, but let's do this the right way. See, it would have sent us 300, and this way is only 100. Just kind of looking around at the critters we got. And more than likely we are going to fight.
This is where Rhonda said she lost that rollerback salvage. If I use my focus, I might get lucky and find it. Rollerback salvage. Nice.
We got the bellow back. Wait, what the heck was that? Something's like growling around here, but I don't see anything.
I see more salvage.
Hey! That salvage isn't yours, pal!
I have to take it back by force.
Do you see me? I don't think he did.
Acid will do a lot of damage.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, come this way. Yeah, come with me. Oh, it's one of those dudes. Yeah, I hate those. But you know what? This is before I have the spikes, so it won't be able to put more hurt me. Alright. Oh. Oh, you know what? Oh boy. Got me. Let's heal. I'm gonna try to get him to pop over here. Oh, he's over there. Where is he? Don't sit down. Ah, dang. Oh, that's pretty cool. But not really what I need.
Right, next idea.
Fine. So like that. Here we go. In the boot. Whew. That went way better than that very first fight we ever did.
Good. Just what I was looking for.
Alright, where's the last one? I think it's right there. Keep forgetting about those
Guess it'd be enough to
concealer.
forge some armor. I'm gonna take it back to Runda.
Alright, let's go to this campsite right here. And we will fast travel. Make it a little easier to complete. Not too shabby, we're doing pretty good. We're making some really good progress. Oh, speaking of which, let's go to our skills real quick. And critical boost, energized duration. Okay, half moon slash. Yep, we are gonna buy that because that's one of the things we need. And these are where we got to get to. The destroyer. Not too worried about that one, so let's just get. Since we have two. Okay, we'll do the build up. And then that way, okay, cool. Now we just have to buy all three of these. So we're gonna need like two, probably two, maybe three. This one might be a three. And then that way we can go back and do the melee pits and then fight the enduring, and hopefully he'll teach us something cool. That's the hope anyways, right? Alright, let's see. We shall travel for free.
Huntress, you look like you've been in a fight.
Okay.
Found your salvage. Had to fight a shell snapper for it.
A shell snapper, huh? You know, after all this, I was thinking about making a new helmet for the armor. Something better prepared to deal with a sandstorm. That shell snapper salvage might do the trick. No sense in letting your hard work go to waste.
Glad it helped.
Here, your payment. Maybe when my armor wins Karev's competition, you'll come by to celebrate with us. If you have time to go back to Barren Light, that is.
I'd like that. We'll see.
Awesome. Let's see what did we get for this one. 2 skill points. Ooh, a sunshot hunter bow. Have to check that out. But with those 2 points, let us go and get another. Let's get this spinning scythe. Alright, so that one is energy surge is 2. So okay.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Targeting hunter arrows are now available for one of your hunter bows. These special arrows can designate a target
wind's
for
blowing
overridden
strong.
machines to attack for
I gotta
enemies.
stay upright.
Oh, that could be fun. That's cool. So that'll combine with overridden machines to help them target who I want them to target, I like that idea a lot. Let's go ahead and get this campfire real quick, because apparently we don't have it, and we really need like medicine. We use a lot on that snapper maw, so let's go ahead and restock when we see the chance. That a lizard? It's a little much for a lizard. No, it's a vulture. Although I gotta swear those things look like ducks. No, that was a pigeon. Even the pigeon looks like a duck. It's just my own personal opinion. Okay. You know what? Let us go and turn this in, and maybe on the off chance we'll also be able to wrap up our thing with Zoe. Maybe it'll have been enough time. Okay. We're gonna head right for here. There we go. Go knock on the door. Let me in. I've done stuff. Okay, do a quick time check. I think hopefully it won't be, as long as it's within 10 minutes, if we get into a long-winded conversation, we'll be fine.
Is it me or did the old ones just look?
Alright, let's go turn
Welcome
in.
back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
I did. Alright, let's go ahead and
Okay, data module's in.
okay. Alright.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Okay, I think for the most part we hit some of those key points in other conversations, so it's hard to tell sometimes which ones we did and which ones we didn't, because it's like white and then a gray. But some of them kind of look new. Alright, let's see. Okay, Varl.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Nice. Still waiting to find my like ultimate armor.
This leads.
Yeah, I'm like, you know I'm going in. Like, it's not a question. Ooh, okay, let me spin around here. I saw something purple keep popping up there.
Power cells? Huh.
The base. Dun dun dun. Okay, I guess we'll pick one up. We're gonna need two, it looks like. Let me just drop it right here. Let's go down. Okay. Need a battery right there. Okay. Now we get the battery. Insert. Alright, let's see what happens. Kind of like a little detour.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Did that like just connect the base? Because what's this way?
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Alright, let's see, go to, alright, yeah, Demeter's our next one. So, before we do, I'm curious to see if, let's go talk to Zoe real quick.
And of course, data corrupted.
Yeah, everybody's got new conversations, but let us talk to
Aloy.
Zoe.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's ready yet, so I'm just gonna hit
going.
farewell.
Good luck on your search.
And you know what, while we're here, we may as well do other conversations, but just to be careful with time, we better like save right here. So, as always, I want to say thank you for watching. You guys know what to do, and I'll see you in the next video.